and you can already see what is the issue. So it's always pressed to the right, not this one, but over here the D-pad. So actually I'm not sure what happened, why it moves a little bit if I press in the bottom, but that's it. It's always pressing to that side. Hi everyone, today we have here Nacon, I think this is Nacon Pro Revolution controller. So here, this one, I had this actually long time ago. I was using it, everything was fine, so I really don't know what happened, but last week I tried to play some game and you will see what is the issue. So to check it in the computer, just turn it on and then go to control panel. I can do it from the beginning. So control panel, devices and printers, and it should appear here. So Revolution Pro controller. So this is Nacon. Properties, and then again properties, and you can already see what is the issue. So it's always pressed to the right, not this one, but over here the D-pad. So actually I'm not sure what happened, why it moves a little bit if I press in the bottom, but that's it. It's always pressing to that side. So I'm not sure actually what could be the issue over here. So let's disassemble it and check actually what's going on here with the D-pad. I will skip the disassemble part because I have other videos where I disassemble, so you can check those ones. That one I will put it here in the description, so you can check that one, how to disassemble. So let's disassemble and check what is the issue here with the D-pad. Okay, so we disassemble most of it. Let's disassemble this part because the issue here, oops, all the buttons just flew away. So the issue is with these with the here, this side on the right. Yeah. So let's take this part. Maybe the issue is here somewhere. So let's take these two screws quickly, and I think I'm seeing something already. I'll not tell you yet, but okay, let's take it out, and seems okay, it comes out. Here it's the button, and here these ones. Okay, so this is quite stuck because they are here they have this other side. Let's see if press it goes out at all. Just need to pull it a bit harder and it should come out. Okay, you can see all of these plastic here sticking out, and some hairs as well. So all this plastic sticking out is what it fits here in the inside. So in general, I don't seem to see here anything bad with the contact itself. But here, if you look here to the back, maybe you can see it already. You can see over here, this seems to be broken. And maybe here something is not contacting properly, or maybe it's contacting in the wrong place, and that's why. Not 100% sure if this is broken now. Now when I'm looking to it, you can see here Let me check here because this fits. Okay, so I can see what is the issue, and maybe you can too. Strange how this happened. So the issue is this pin over here is touching another pin. Yeah, and of course both of them are touching one to the other, and then it will contact. The contact will show up that that two buttons are. The button is being pressed when actually it's not. So yeah, so it should fit here properly. So I guess it fitted incorrectly in some of the holes. Okay, let's first of all open this up slowly, not to break it. No, because if you move these pins often, then eventually they can break. Okay, I already took it a little bit. Let me do a bit more. Okay, seems more too much already. Seems like this is kind of okay, because then when I fit this over here, let me think how this will fit. Yes, it fits like that. Maybe we'll be able to see. I will try to fit it in, but maybe it will not fit. Yeah, it doesn't want to go. Yes, because of this broken thing inside. Let me see if I can press this a bit. Okay, it pressed and it went kinda to place. Yeah, I'll just basically put the tweezer inside, and since it broke before, it went now to the correct place. But still, this is not very good solution. It seems like this might be okay. Let's see if we can insert it now, because before I could not insert. Okay, let me see if I can show it to you. Okay, and it seems it goes to the right place. Maybe you can see. Yeah, not so much light over there, but you can see they are fitting in exactly into place. So it should be okay. So I will take it out again. And what we can do now, we can mount everything again. Just need to be careful over here when I'm putting then, because this will be something like that. Then just need to be careful when we insert these again. So I will just put everything here in place, all of these and the buttons, and then we can jump to the place where I can fit back the controller in. So I will fast forward. Okay, so let's now put the board itself. And now we just need to be, we'll try to show like that. Just need to be careful when we are inserting. You can see all the contacts are over here. So let's try to put it totally like straight. Let's see. Okay, I think they are there in place. Okay, let it press down. Should be okay. Let's put here the motors, and let's put here the screws just to hold it in place. And okay, for now we have everything. Here it's did put, let's see if you can see over there. It's a bit hard to see, but you might be able to see in the naked eye. You can see it over there. There it's there already, and they seem to be fit properly. But just to double check, we need to put everything back together again and try again in the computer and then see. So I will jump all of this part, and then let's check with the computer if everything is fine or not yet. So we are back here to the computer. I did mount everything here in the back. So let's connect it and see. So you need to go to control panel and devices and printers, and it already appears here. Revolution 2 and properties, and you can see over here it doesn't show anymore the right, but let's see. But now it's fine. So right, left, up, down, so all good. All the others seems to be good. I'm just pressing in all of them just to verify that all it's fine. So everything seems to be okay. So I guess that that was the issue. It was a simple issue, but very strange. Why did it happen? Because I didn't do anything, and why it bended it by itself? Maybe it fell, the controller, and I didn't notice or something like that. So I'm really not sure what happened. But if you have any kind of these issues, so the best is to unmount, disassemble it, and check. For example, in this case, this part, but could be any of the other buttons. But in this case, you know what could be the issue. So hopefully it helped someone. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.